Hey everyone, it's Dwight Streu here, the Dwight Streu Real Estate team. Happy Friday to everybody. I just wanted to give you a quick real estate market update, let you know what's been happening in the market lately. As you're probably all aware, we had a really strong spring, lots of sales, increasing prices. Well, what's happened lately is we're starting to see that temper down a little bit. In fact, the number of sales in July over June was down 19%, so a pretty significant drop. But keep in mind, June was really a strong month historically. So while they were down 19% over June, historically, like July sales were still up 15% over July of 2019, which would have kind of been our last normal year to compare it to. So still a strong month, but it's just not the craziness that we were seeing in spring. And as a result of that, the price increases have kind of been tempered as well. In fact, the overall MLS price index was down 0.2% over the previous month. So very little drop, negligible really, but it stopped increasing certainly. So in fact, if I show you this graph, you will see here that going back to the last half of last year, you'll see prices were pretty flat, and then starting about February of this year, they really ran up. But then as of July, you can see they've kind of tapered off. Now, my expectation is that, we're going to probably see that continue through the rest of summer and fall, either a stabilizing of prices, maybe even a slight decrease as demand drops towards the winter months. Now, if you've listened to me before, I'm always talking about the inventory side of the equation, the supply side, because that really has a big effect on prices. And in fact, we are seeing a lot of listings. There are 3,400 listings taken in July. And if we look back again to July of 2019, there were 2,900 listings taken. So we are starting to see more inventory coming on the market. And that's consistent. I talked to realtors across Canada and the United States, and they're seeing the same thing. They're seeing still some good sales, but they are seeing inventory levels increase, and that's dampening the demand and the price increases. So what can we look forward to going forward? Well, my expectation is that we're really just starting to see the market kind of stabilize and go back to more of a normal, balanced market. As we look farther ahead, of course, our economy here in Alberta still has some challenges, and I think we'll be hard pressed to see any significant price increases over the next few years. My hope is that they'll just kind of be stable and we'll see more of a balanced market, but it's really going to depend a lot on the listings. I think we will see sales still be strong, but probably back to more historical levels. And a lot of it's really just going to depend on the inventory, the number of homes coming on the market. If that stabilizes as well, we should see probably fairly consistent prices with probably not much in terms of increases or decreases on prices. But stay tuned. We'll catch you up next month and let you know what's happening. Thanks for watching.